Mr. Smith. I'm Christina, and I'm going to be your nurse assisting you with your discharge today. So I think the first thing that we should cover are all your medications. I have made this nice paperwork for you to take home with you so that you don't forget anything. I'm just going to go over them with you first. So you're going home on lisinopril, which is for hypertension. There may be some side effects with this medication. You may experience a headache, dizziness, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and the rest are indicated here. If you have any signs of an allergic reaction, please stop and contact your doctor. If you miss a dose, take it as soon as possible, but if it's already almost time for the next dose, just take the next dose and don't double up. Do not drive or participate in hazardous activities while you are taking this medication, please. And do not store this in a moist area because it could make the medication break down. I do advise that you also rise slowly when taking this, as it may make you lose your balance. You are also going to go home on metoprolol. I apologize. This is also for hypertension and management of chest pains. There are some possible side effects with this. Again, dizziness, fatigue, insomnia, nausea, heartburn, and so forth. I need you to take your pulse before each dose and report to your doctor if your pulse is 60 beats or lower. Monitor your blood sugar also, because I know that you are diabetic and there has been known to be loss of glycemic control with this medication. I also need you to contact your doctor right away if you have any issues with your vision. Please do not stop taking this medication suddenly, as it will have ill side effects. I do need you to have your doctor assist you with tapering off of this medication. Next you have clopidogrel for secondary prevention of stroke. So this has side effects as well: fatigue, pain, back pain, chest pain, edema, so forth. They are all mentioned here for you. I need you to report immediately if you have any unusual bleeding, any black stools, any tarry stools. This might suggest that you have some bleeding in your GI tract. I need you to avoid using NSAIDs unless it's approved by your doctor first. You will also be going home on aspirin. This is going to assist with thinning your blood and preventing clots. So there are side effects with aspirin. It's somewhere around the lines of dizziness, confusion, drowsiness, nausea, vomiting. There are also more here listed for you, just so you know what to watch out for. I need you to stop using this if you start hearing ringing or buzzing in your ears, and please contact your doctor. If you have dizziness or GI bleeding like we talked about before, like with the black or the tarry stools, I also need you to contact your doctor for that, please. Minimize your alcohol intake with this medication, and please drink plenty of fluids while you're taking this. Do not mix this medication with other medications that contain aspirin without prior approval from your doctor. You are also going home on atorvastatin, and this is for lowering your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol. We want to keep that low. It has a few side effects like back pain, headache, abdominal pain, constipation. There's also a few more here listed for you. Report right away if you're experiencing any unexplained muscle pain, tenderness, or weakness, especially if you get a fever, and minimize your alcohol intake while taking this medication. There are some complications that you may experience after you go home today. It's not uncommon for you to experience depression or mood changes just because you're having a few issues with maybe your memory or being hospitalized for as long as you have, or just everything is different. You're not doing all the same things that you were doing before you came to us. You may also have aphasia or speech disorders, which just means that your speech may slur, may become a little garbled. You also may have involuntary muscle tightening or spasticity. may have pain in your arms or legs. I'm not saying that you're going to get all of these. I'm just saying that these are things that could potentially happen, and if they do, just contact us and let us know what's going on. You may also have chronic headaches due to the stroke. Um, there is deep vein thrombosis, which is why you're taking the aspirin. It's to help with those clots, just to make sure that nothing gets clogged up. When you're in bed for as long as you are and you're immobile, we worry about clots. You also may have some weakness after this, which is to be expected. You may have a little bit of problems with your balance. Keep in mind that a lot of your medications cause dizziness as well, so we want to make sure that we are just standing up slowly. Maybe when you go to get out of bed, sit on the side of your bed before you stand, just to prevent any falls. You may have a few issues with pain, which if you do, go ahead and contact us and we'll see what we can do for you for that. So when you go home, what I need you to be watching for is fast. So I need you to be watching for your face. So if you have drooping on one side and not on the other, arm, you may have weakness on one side. Speech, you want to say a phrase or a sentence over and over and see if your speech is changed or slurred. And then time. If all of that is happening, it's time to call 911 and come on back. I need you to please not smoke or indulge in heavy alcohol use after you go home. It would be ideal for you to exercise, maybe a little bit here and there. Also, a healthy diet is highly recommended. You know, there are a lot of risks for strokes that you can help with: obesity, sedentary lifestyle, smoking, alcohol use, your hypertension. We can keep all that under control, and it would really, really help with preventing a future stroke. Now, I also see here that you had a few questions about when you can drive again. So it is recommended that you wait at least 1 month before driving. Just give your brain time to heal. And I do highly, highly recommend that you get your doctor's approval after this 1 month and make sure that he clears you for driving. I see you're also traveling to Hawaii in 1 month. It's recommended that you wait at least 2 weeks to travel. So I think next month, as long as the doctor signs off, you should be fine with your trip. Sounds fun. Wish I could go. And you also want to know how you could build up strength. So in your paperwork, we're also going to give you a referral to a physical therapist, and they're going to work with you on strengthening things. We're going to do some arm exercises and leg exercises, and some stuff with bands, and they really know all the details about it, but it's a lot of range of motion for you so that you can get back to what you were doing before. I'm not saying that you can't get back to 100%, but we can surely work really hard to get you back there. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a really good trip, and I hope that you have a good time going home. I am really happy to see you go.